Hi friends, Alan Lee here with Fidelity National Home Warranty, and today I want to talk about one of the most common issues that people have with their outlets in their kitchen. Are your outlets not working in your kitchen? Because so are these, and I'm going to show you guys exactly things that you can do to get those outlets working again, or to find out if you need to call an electrician. So the first thing you want to do if you have an outlet that's not working in your kitchen or somewhere else, you're going to want to unplug the accessory that you had in there and plug something in there that you know that works. Just to test it, like maybe a coffee grinder or a hair dryer or something like that. If it's still not working, with this specific one and most outlets in your kitchen or your bathroom, they are most commonly protected by what we call a GFCI outlet, which is a ground fault circuit indicator. So, and this outlet right here is actually labeled GFCI protected outlet, so that we know that there's a GFCI in the kitchen somewhere. So the next thing we're going to want to do is try and find the GFCI that is located here in this kitchen. So if we turn over here, we'll actually find the GFCI that is in the kitchen. And as you're looking at the GFCI, there's actually this can opener that's plugged into the GFCI. The GFCI actually has a yellow light on it, and that is indicating that the GFCI is blown. So basically, a GFCI is something where if something that is running on an outlet basically has a short circuit or some kind of issue, it pops the GFCI rather than popping the main circuit breaker in your house. So we can go ahead and reset that GFCI. There's a center button that says reset, and then the outer button says test. Sometimes they're right above each other. The reset is above and the test is below. We click the reset button and the lights go away. So now we're going to go ahead and plug our same hair dryer into that outlet to make sure that it's working correctly now. And sometimes GFCIs do not reset that easily. Sometimes they don't reset at all, and that is if that's the case, then you need to replace your GFCI so that it's working optimally. It's probably a good idea to test your GFCI outlets every once in a while, and you can do that by clicking the test button on the GFCI, and it actually makes a popping noise that pops out and basically blows that GFCI breaker. The yellow light turns on, so we can go ahead and click the reset button. The yellow light goes off, so we know that that GFCI is working correctly. Now, this is a common wiring for a kitchen or even a bathroom, so you may have these same issues somewhere else in your house. The outlets that are covered or protected by a GFCI may or may not be labeled, so that is also a good thing to think about. This may not be labeled GFCI, so if you're thinking, is it or is it not protected by a GFCI, you can always look around and see if there's a GFCI close by. Outlets that are close to a water source have to, by code, be protected by a GFCI outlet, so most of the time that is the case. If you're in an older home, that may not be the case. If your outlet still does not work, then you may need to call an electrician, but there's one more thing that you can take a look at. If the GFCI is fine and the outlet is still not working, you can go out to your main circuit breaker panel on the side of your house, usually on the side of the garage, and see if the circuit breaker for this room is blown. And another quick way that you can check for that is if this outlet works, but say there's another outlet over here that is not working and this outlet does work, then you know most likely that this breaker is fine because these are most likely on the same breaker. Not always the case, but sometimes it is. So if that's the case, you may need to call an electrician to come and take a look at your outlet. But this has been a quick tip of how to reset your GFCI circuit breaker in your kitchen or your bathroom and get your outlets working for you again. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. My name is Alan Lee, and this video is brought to you by Fidelity National Home Warranty.